Recksteiner coming off that career night. Burnham gets it and flushes it down with authority.
Yeah, this guy's really good.
What a moment.
The College of Charleston transfer sees it wide open, and he knows what to do with it.
Jaden Young initiating the offense.
Burnham all the way in, finishes through contact.
I think everybody's been thinking I was crazy for saying how good this guy was. I had him multiple times last year. He hadn't found his rhythm yet, but he's getting there a little bit better every game.
And Burnham steps in front of the passing lane, all the way to the rim. 2-possession game.
MJ Collins, the other former Hokie, now off the bench for Vanderbilt.
Do you think Mark Byington kind of sheepishly? Oh, my goodness.
Ben Burnham.
They needed to improve in certain areas, and I asked him that question, what would be number one in the improvement area? And he talked about he's never had a team that has struggled to shoot the ball the way that this one has struggled. And I asked, are you happy with your shot selection? He was thoughtful and said, kind of a danger zone, I think, for Virginia Tech.
Well, that's a good answer, Ben Burnham, with his second dunk of the night. Hard to defend that in transition.
That's very important to their psyche.
A team that's lost 5 straight games trying to snap out of it in conference play. Ben Burnham, the steal and the slam.
No, and they didn't practice like it yesterday. Mike Young's not going to let that happen. Burnham makes a steal and finishes there. I mean, you talk about a coach that has won every place he's been, and he's going to give them confidence. He's not a yeller or a screamer.
On January 3rd. Meanwhile, back here on the basketball court, Hokies enjoying a bit of a run here. No points in 2.5 minutes for the Aggies. Here's Burnham. Turns around, Lemieux slapped the ball away. Shell feeds Glasper. A block from Ben Burnham. Wessler came in to crash. Jump ball, and possession arrow keeps it with NCA&T. Feels like a big bucket for the Hokies to try to calm down this run. Oh my goodness, he got a full palm on that block, Ben Burnham. A foul called on Virginia Tech. So a huge block for.
Good switch right there by Navy.
Burnham at the horn, yes!
Hand up, well contested.
3-point basket. End of half.
Burnham says no problem.
1-point game. Brown had 11 in the first half. Burnham, baseline, the flush.
Carnegie Johnson giving Benini a little bit of a blow.
Hammond, underhand to Burnham, and the right hand.
Virginia Tech on the turnover, the pass ahead from Ben Hammond. Emphatic throw in. That kind of disrupted the timing of things right there.
Burnham, the pump fake works. Foul on top of it.
Play broke down. Burnham went one-on-one. Pump fake. The double figures. One-on-one against a very good defender, but he's got a size advantage. And what did I say?
There's the cutter and shoot. Poteet, Burnham, right before the horn.
How good is that? The floor, that's a set play to shoot the ball. Hokies alert, come up with the ball. Burnham, very aware of the clock, and executes it to perfection.
8-second differential here, Dan. Too much dribbling. Yep. Brown, here's Burnham, thought about it. 1 to shoot, 3 ball. Got it over the top of Knipple.
Blackman along the baseline. Taken away by Burnham.
And he was close. No, he was thinking dunk, Dave. I've been around him. That's a tough turnover.
Burnham makes his first 2-point shot of the day. 10 in the second half, he has 16. Lowell is flying above the rim. 42% of his shots are dunks. Burnham timed the block perfectly on Sellers.
Sellers thought he had a shirt to.
Burnham left alone. The defenders thought he was going to pass and were tied again at 48.
Well, the Hokies have done a good job.
Beat him off the dribble and initiate the offense for your team.
Ben Burnham spinning his way free and a chance for an and one.
This is what Coach Young saw in the ability to bring him over from College of Charleston. I mean, he's a guy that can face up and knock down the threes. Did the first half. He can put it on the deck and drive. Uses that 6-7. It's Brown, and he struggled with the pressure himself.
Stolen away. Burnham picked the pocket of Hill. All the way to the rim. He misses the layup. Lowell finishes it. Into Middlebrook. Stolen away. Ben Burnham finishes it with a flush. And Virginia Tech wins it.
Great awareness there to come up and steal that pass and secure a win with a great comeback win by the Hokies. Wow, what a game.
NC State had a 15-point lead.
A lot of time in this game left, though.
Burnham deposit slip.
Great take by Burnham.
Both accumulating fouls as of late and finding themselves in foul trouble. Turnover by the Noles. Yet another one in the half.
Dunk flushed! Their last 5 games, they've averaged 9 made threes a game.
Inside, Kofi almost lost it on the dribble. Tried to make the save.
Cross went for the steal, comes up with it. Nifty dribbling, and blocked at the rim by Burnham. Poteet the backside help.
Snowbird, and watch it right there. He kind of takes it easy and is cruising, not on my watch. A great block right there. That's big time.
And then Jarrell Colbert Jr. from Houston, Texas, by way of LSU and Kansas State. Back cut, Burnham flush.
Again.
Great help by Young. You saw Ja. It looked like it's going to be easy dunk. Young comes over and gets a block.
And then at the other end, Lowell with his 3rd dunk of the game. And all of a sudden, that lead goes from looking for Burnham, who thought about pulling the trigger. And now he's going to go into the lane. Rex Steiner to tie it up. Not there. Followed by Burnham to make it a 1-point game.
And then you don't get it to go. You get Lowell.
They always were under Tony Bennett. They lob it into Poteet, and here's Lowell right back to Poteet, the big fella, throwing it down.
They've dominated points in the paint, 30 points in the paint.
And they lead by 20. Burnham gets that to drop under 3 minutes left. The supporting cast has stepped up on the road.
Absolutely.
Ben Burnham, a big reason why he stays in attack mode.
And it's been the Ben Burnham show this second half.
Oh, now you're requesting replays of Burnham?
The sky hook.
3.5 to go. Burnham, baseline and a dunk. I didn't see that coming. Who comes in leading Louisville in rebounds, both in regular season and ACC play. Burnham quickly in traffic. And he will feed Johnson for the layup.
Syracuse still at around 65% shooting, well above their season average of 44%, 10th in the conference. Steal Burnham, 2-on-1. And he got tied up by Carlos.
You just have to have the willingness to learn how to make the game easier for you and everybody else, which means learn how to rely on others. Sometimes the best talent, they don't know how to rely on others.
Burnham, strong drive to tie the game. The lead at the line.
How about Burnham getting all the way to the rim? This is another guy, just goes hard, plays hard up and down the floor. Virginia Tech really putting it together here, putting up a fight. Talk about that Duke dude, that was lost to UCF.
Yes, I think Virginia Tech was the game after that, though, and then Michigan State got him. Inside Young, great cut, good find from Burnham.
They opened up the whole right side of the floor, and Bowles takes his man away, and then you're just wide open on that side of the floor.
Hammett's been really held in check after a career-high 21 against Syracuse Saturday. Burnham slithering around Lubin. Second time he's done that.
I'll tell you, the sit-downs there, good stuff happened. I mean, this is just a good, strong attack. Good footwork, finish on the opposite side. That's good stuff.
Win the ACC tournament. Feels like a real long shot to pick Eddie Ben Burnham.
For Virginia Tech, I talk about good body language. They continue to fight. Ben Burnham's, Bo's brother, still in the fight.
And it just kind of took off from there. He then had 26 against Syracuse. Wilkinson had it blocked. Look at Petraitis hanging around again. Couldn't finish.
Too close.